So today we are cooking cabbage, and I'm going to start by showing you how to cut a cabbage. Sometimes when I'm a little busy, my husband may help me out by cutting my cabbage, but I don't necessarily like his technique. So I'll show you how I do it, and then we'll proceed from there, okay? So as you can see, you have that thing at the bottom, right? So what I like to do is do a little thin slice at the bottom. Just cut straight through. You can saw through, okay? Normally I don't saw through my cabbage, but in this case, cutting off this piece right here, I do saw, because you can see it's kind of tough, right? There we go. So that's out. So we got that out, right? There we go. Okay, but you see there's still going to be a little bit more left, so we're going to show you how to get rid of that. So what I like to do is just come straight down the middle of the cabbage. Okay, just straight, clean. Cut. Okay, so now you have two halves, right? Now this is how I get rid of the rest of that bottom part, because it's kind of thick and it goes into the cabbage, right? You see part of it there, and then you see the rest of it here. What I like to do is just draw, cut like right around it, press down, cut on the other side, come on, press down. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut around it, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my knife right through here to kind of get up under it. Be careful, okay, people? Be careful. So once I do that, just going to lift it right out. Look at that. So it just came out. Okay, so there you go. Okay, I'm going to do the other one. Where's the other one? It's right here. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Going to cut around that core. Okay, we're going to come around, do it again on the other side. Then we're going to come at the bottom. You see I did the sides? We're going to come at the bottom now. Okay, be careful when you do this. You don't want to slice off your thumb or any of your other fingers. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I cut. I like to have little pieces like this, kind of squarish, yet triangle-ish. Okay, because it's a circle, you may not get a perfect square, but I do like mine in this shape. So you're going to cut it, and it's going to remain like this, and you're going to sit it in your strainer, and I'm going to show you how you do that. So I've already started cutting, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to take this, because this still is a big piece. So I'm going to come right down the middle of this, right? I'm going to come down like this. Now this is the thing. You don't want to saw once you're cutting your cabbage. You can saw off that bottom core of the cabbage. That's fine, because you haven't started cutting your cabbage yet. But when I cut my cabbage, I don't like to saw, because when you saw, you're going to end up with a bunch of little pieces like this, and you don't want that. You want whole pieces. Okay, so I'm just going to take my knife, I'm going to sit it there, I'm going to place my hand on top of it, and I'm just going to cut straight down. Okay, so this is what I have left. This is what I have left, right? Okay, that's too big. That's too big to just drop into your pot. So again, I like to have my little squares. So what I'm going to do, as a matter of fact, I'm going to cut down the middle of this one. Remember, no sawing, just cut straight down. Okay, I don't know why they use my cutting board, but anyway, it was last minute. I decided I'm going to record it. Okay, so look, we got a nice little square right there. I'm going to keep this, because I don't like the small pieces cooking in my pot, because then they overcook. So I'm going to leave it just like this. I'm going to put it in my strainer. Okay, I'm going to put it in my strainer. Okay, this one, I guess I can leave this one as well. Okay, I'm going to leave that one. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one, because that was a big piece. And I'm going to come straight down the middle. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I should have used my cutting board, right? I'm going to come straight down I'm having a difficult time with this piece. There we go. I got it. But you see, I didn't saw. I don't know if you saw that. I didn't saw. I just simply put my knife in and brought it down. Okay, so this is kind of big. This one actually is kind of big. So I'm going to cut this one in half. And I'm going to do the other one the same way. So I'm going to press down. No sawing. Just cut. Clean cut. Okay, look at that. No falling pieces. None of that. Okay. I mean, you have your little crumbs, which I'm not worried about that. Okay. I'm going to put it on my strainer. I'm going to show you my strainer in a second. And then we have one more that's quite big. So I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Okay. All right. No slicing. Just straight cut. Okay. And in the strainer it goes. Actually, I'm running out of room on my strainer, so I'm going to have to force this one in so it won't fall out. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run water on it. I might just leave this piece right here for now. And then I have a couple of big pieces that I'm going to drop in the pot when it's all said and done. But for now, I'm going to rinse off my cabbage. So, let me show you my cabbage. Let me show you what it looks like now. Here you go. All your pieces are in there, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to put those pieces in the water. So